Hi YouTube, I'm the Softman and welcome back to some more Planet Coaster on episode number 2. Well, kind of, is it 12 or 2? I don't really know what you want to say. It is the challenge mode though, so it probably is episode 2 of the challenge mode. This is where we left things earlier in the last episode. We're on 49 Q scenery rating there. It's not fantastic. It could definitely do with a little bit more. The queue looks fantastic, terrific. Oh, the queue looks fast, okay. The queue was quite quick. Good stuff. So they like the fact that it is quite a quick queue, mainly because they're now waiting on other rides that have just literally hit the park. This will probably take a hit when it comes to monetary, as a lifetime profit there of 3,256. So it was definitely worth the money putting onto that. We've got our little pirate just leaning up against the tree there. Fantastic. Good stuff. And we've got a little bit of a queue scenery going on here. I am going to carry on and do a little bit more work around here for the moment, but I do believe we need something, an entranceway on this path right here. So let me go ahead and start work on one of those. This ride into the sky. I suppose we could put that, or we could just give it a catchy name, Sky. And that's literally it. So we can go ahead and edit this then and put sky in there. That's not exactly a good colour. Oh, this is the actual sign. Okay, I like that. I think we'll go with like that sort of type of thing there. Like the custom text colour. It does not want to be white. It's purple. Doesn't look centered, that writing, does it? I think we're going to go with that. It doesn't look fantastic, but we are going to stick with that. Yeah, that looks can we make the text bigger? We can give it a different text, I suppose. Ranchers. I don't think this is going to make it any bigger. I will leave it like that. That looks okay. That looks okay. And now the queue scenery rate, of course, will have shot up. It's now 12. It is now 12. I mean, this is the first foray into me doing any sort of building by myself, so try not to judge me too harshly here, guys. I mean, this building here is not too bad for a little place where you can eat and drink and what have you. So I'm quite happy about that. It does need a little bit more in the way of queue scenery around on this side as well. I might just go ahead and get some sort of... Wait. What sort of palm trees have we got in here? Well, we've got the short palms, which I can drop into the floor like that. And this is what I'm going to do anyway for this, just to put around the edges. Have a little bit of a difference here so that it can separate the queue from everything else then. That's basically what I'm going for. Doesn't look particularly fantastic, and I do apologise for that, guys, but what can you say? I'm absolutely crap at making things look good, so that's my issue. And then what we'll do is we'll drag it around so we've got a few short palm trees kicking around the backside here. And then we'll do something that looks a little bit like it. So there's a lot of greenery, guys. A lot of greenery here. But it's better than absolutely nothing on that side. It sort of creates like a natural fence now. 58%. And what we will do as well... Have we got? We have. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. We're going to use that in here. No, we're not. We're going to use that on the edge of here. Is that straight with a path? No. Okay, that's about as straight as I'm going to get it. I will move that bin as well, actually. Let me just move that really quickly. To have it in between there. Right. Oh. Is that going to be okay? I think so. And let's carry this along. Alongside here, don't I have a janitor? I don't know where my janitor is, but literally there's a bin on the floor over here. There's a mechanic there. I definitely have a janitor, unless he's left if he's not happy. No, he's definitely there. I don't know where he is. Oh, here he is, look. Right, you. Get over here and fix this. Oh, hang on a minute. Does the mechanic have to fix the bin? Oh, I thought the janitor had to fix the bin. Oh, dear me. Dearie, 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 dearie me. Cool, we've got a bit of a fence going on here then, so if we advance, move and duplicate this, we should be able to fit just another one in there slightly. Let's move it slightly back so it's not on the path. Same with you. Oops. Just the advance move. Move it slightly back. Brilliant stuff. And there we go. Got a nice path now that is walling this area off from the rest, which is good. Which is good. I like it. I do. Now, I probably don't like the way that clips into each other, but you shouldn't notice from up here, so we should be fine. You should be fine, guys. We should be fine. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to actually get this and copy it over to this side, and then we can start working on a queue over here. At the moment, we're making $462, which is it's actually quite what we're doing with regards to finances. 753, 911. We're making money. And we need to be making money because next thing on the list, of course, is a coaster. We can actually have Flight of the Dragon, but I do want an absolute belter. The Madness. What is that? Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, guys, this might actually be pretty decent. This might actually be pretty decent. Can put that going over the queue there. Can we? Just to make us more money. This is the problem, you see. It's instead of looking at the park and thinking, oh, this is what I could do to make it look good if I was in like Sandbox mode, I am trying to think of getting the most money as I possibly can coming into the park at the minute, and that's the way of doing it. I suppose we could stick a coaster down. The Madness seems like a good one. Flight of the Dragon, what's that one like? Let's have a look. Oh. That one's got a little building with it. Means the less amount of building I have to do. It could be worth it. It could be worth it, guys. Can't go there. It must be able to go there. I do want to kind of intertwine it, so if I was to... Oops, it's the wrong button. I'm going to spin it around. Is that the... Right, it sets off that way. That must mean the exit and the entrance to the other side there. So if we put it there, it's obstructed. Why is it obstructed? Tell me why! Why is it? I don't understand why that's obstructed. Maybe it wasn't high enough? Oh, it looks like it wasn't high enough. There we go. I do want it to go onto that queue. So there we go. Brilliant. Right, we'll test that while we put an entrance and what have you on it. Place an entrance. Is it the other side? No, it is this side. That's good. Place an entrance there. Are those floating? Those things are floating, guys. That isn't good. Flight of the Dragon. That is not good at all. We might have to get rid of that. Okay, place an exit. We'll place that on this side. Lovely jubbly. And we'll start with the normal path. Oops, it's the red one, isn't it? Start with a normal path. How can it be obstructed? I've literally just started. Okay. Path. The exit is now done. Just got to do the queue. I expect this to be quite a busy ride. So we do want quite a large queue. I think I'm going to go for the old queue. Snaky, snaky. There we are. And then I'm just going to go ahead and join that up to there like that. And then we should be able to just go ahead and open it. Ride is open. Did we get any of those challenges? Build a coaster that reaches 40 miles an hour, is 500 meters long, and has a rating of and have a scenery rating, sorry, of 40. So let's have a quick look at the stats of this. Maintenance, operations, prestige. I know about prestige. Results. There we go. So max speed isn't 40 miles an hour, it's 37 miles an hour, guys. So we were close, but no cigar. Length 417, so we were close again, but again no cigar on that front. That's a shame. That is a shame. The scenery rating of the park. What are we on for scenery rating? 17. Is that it? My goodness gracious me. I suppose we've not got much going on apart from this over here. But I mean, does that have a scenery rating now? A queue scenery rating of, oh, it has a scenery rating of 1%. I didn't think it was a bad idea to bring this over the top of the queue there. I didn't think that was a bad idea. That main strip going down the middle there now curves off towards the edge, so we probably could bring it round, maybe, and do something like that. We're still getting money. Oh, something like that, look. The crankshaft. Shouldn't be too bad. We can't get any of the coasters now, and the ride. Well, we can't get anything at the moment, guys. We've not got enough money at all to extend our pack. Teacups is no longer regarded new, and guests will no longer. Oh dear me. Well, they're still going to pay the same amount of money anyway, so they can get stuffed. They will pay it whether they like it or not. And there's the new roller coaster going around, looking pretty good actually. Looking pretty good. We do need to go in here and fix this, look, because we've got these things on here. Can I just delete them? I can. It says total objects of 12. They must have used double the amount of objects or something in there. But there we go. It is on the floor. It's looking much better than it did, that's for sure. Rather than them floating things, but we've got our first set of people on there. We've got a couple of people. Nothing really to write home about, but there's a lot more people coming in. And that reminds me as well, actually, I haven't put the price of this up. $6.50, that seems a bit cheap. Seems a bit cheap. New, established, aging. It gets to a classic look. Classic rides have a prestige boost of 110%. Wow. It'll become classic in 14 years. Okay. 14 years. Blooming neck. Yeah, queue's at 62% now with the addition of these fences as well. We could do something at the back here just to wall this area off so you can't see the exit. It looks a bit out of place having this at the back. In fact, let me just advance move and duplicate this. And there we go, we've got a nice little fence now that fences that area off. We just need to do something in these gaps to make it just a little bit better. Guests are no longer regarded as... Sky is no longer regarded as new. Oh, dear me. But yeah, we've got a little bit of an area where we can put something in the queue there. I suppose what we could do... Looking at, I've got 2,000. My God, started making Wongridge, guys. Is that camp thing in here? Yeah, the little campsite. I think we might be able to squeeze this in, guys. If I get rid of that thing there. Oh, that tree is actually part of that, isn't it? I forgot. It's kind of in the way at the minute. Right, can we edit the building then, please? Because I want to move this just slightly. Move it to there. Done. Right, now it's out of the way of the camp. We could put some more bushes around. So, some little palm bushes. There. And there, just to give it a little bit. Could put another palm tree at the back, actually. Probably not that big, though. If we move that and get it in the ground. There we go. It's not bad at all. That's a nice sized palm, that. That looks good. It does. That looks good. We could do with something in this area as well, actually. Guest thinks multiple things are great value. So, 26 terrific teacups is really good value. Okay, well, we'll whack that up. The more money we can get, the better. Sky is really good value. Okay. Not for much longer, it ain't. That's for sure. What about this one? Not queuing that long. That's a really plain looking queue. I know. We will get there. Don't you worry. I'm just putting enough down to make some longerage. It's really good value. Okay. Well, we'll get that up to 7 then, shall we? We're getting there. I mean, this looks okay. It doesn't look fantastic, guys. Let's be quite honest. My queues, my scenery and stuff like that just doesn't look great. It's not amazing. Alright? So, please keep that in mind when we do this. But 72% queue rating now on this one, which is good. I think what we could do as well, actually... Just want to duplicate this, and I think we'll do something similar around here. So if we spin this around, we could come off here and have this as the exit, as the border of this bit. Is that right? That looks pretty much spot on there, guys. It just fills in that gap quite nicely. Fills in that gap quite nicely there, and it walls it off. It just gives me an area to think about things to put in this particular area. We've got some pirates. We've got a pirate over here. In fact, we've got 2 campfires now. I don't think we need the... We've got a monthly running cost of 1. Does that have a... No, it doesn't. Which is good, actually. That has a monthly thing of 1 as well. What about you? You do as well. I didn't realise that these had a monthly cost that comes along with them. Flight of the Dragon's been fixed. My God, it's just been put down. Do you mean it's been fixed? It's just been slapped down, guys. Flight of the Dragon. Flight of the Dragon, guys. Have we got anything that has got dragon in it? Oh, we've actually got a dragon, guys. We could do it so that... Oh, no, it's eating the queue. We want to do it so it just misses it on both sides. There, look like that. It's quite a lot of money, that. And a monthly running cost of 5. Have I got any hay? A hay pile? Straw pile, maybe? A straw lump. That's not enough, though, is it, really? Let me have a quick look around, guys. I've moved on to a different queue here without really thinking about it. Let me have a quick look around, see what there is. Well, guys, we've got people getting eaten over on this side. It's a nice family-friendly ride, this one. Nice family-friendly ride. They're getting eaten just on the queue there. Now, oh, Psychola's no longer new either. I need to pop in here to be able to select this. A queue scenery rating of 63% just by putting that dragon down. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But nonetheless, very good. Very good. We'll expand upon that soon. I really want to get this queue sort of finished if I can. So what have we got floating around that I could possibly use on this one? Well, we could use some tiki torches actually. Right, that guy is now sat on a rock. Well, I say he's sat on a rock. He's not really sat on a rock. Let's do the advanced move there and just drop him down slightly. fact, we can move him slightly back. There. Don't want his feet to be in the ground, preferably. There we go. It's not too bad there. That's not too bad. Again, doesn't have much going on around him, but that's not too bad of a queue, I don't suppose myself. You know, saying myself. Just bigging myself up here. This is pretty much finished, guys. There's a few finishing touches that needs to happen just to fill the area up a little bit. But other than that, how much money are we making? Well, we're making quite a bit, guys. Finances, looking pretty decent across the board here. Looking pretty decent. So, yeah, these are going... This is going quite well, actually. How are we doing for this one? Flight the Dragon is really good value. Still really good value. Okay. $8 it is, then. As long as you keep telling me it's good value, I will still keep cracking the price up. That's for sure. Queue looks fast. The queue was quite quick. Good. What about you? I'm not queuing that long. It has a really plain looking queue. It's only 8% of people that are saying that, though. I'm not queuing that long, and Sky is really good value. Okay. 11 it is. I've already put you up once. And I've already put you up as well, so we'll leave that doing that. So, out of everything, guys, at the moment, you come into the park, and this is the only one that's been really fleshed out. But the problem is with me, is because I just don't have any sort of creativity. I see something, I put it down. That is literally how I do my scenery. I don't look at something and think, oh, I could use that to make it look like this or to make it look like that. I literally see a rock, I put it down like a rock. Apart from that guy using it as a seat. But other than that, like I said, people use like ropes and wood and stuff like that to create things, and I'm really not a creator, and that is my problem when it comes to stuff like this. But we are making money, and I suppose that's the main thing of a challenge mode that we're doing at this moment in time. This minus 31.50. I'm so glad they have toilet block 3, which is good. Finance is 50 cents just to walk into the toilet. That is good. I mean, look at the profit on this. Minus 31.50, yeah, but running costs 100. So that means that we're recuperating, what, 70? Just short of $70 a month from the running costs of that, which is good. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Now, what I'm going to do then, guys, next time is we're going to come back and we are going to start work on this side. So I'm just going to duplicate this so you can see what I mean. Let me just get up here and see if it's straight. Oh, it's pretty damn straight, actually. That's pretty good. We're going to start there, and we're going to work our way down. We're going to work our way up, and it's probably going to stop round about here. So if we were to take this, for instance, we're just going to duplicate this, and oops, wrong button. Right, I'll have to do. You can't really see it. It does look a bit strange, but you can't really see it from this sort of height. So it's going to do that, and it's going to go all the way down here as well, and probably round to the back of this. So we'll have like designated areas for where the queue is, the queue scenery is going to be. But yeah, other than that, we're making money. We're making quite a lot of money, actually, guys. This is brilliant. Making quite a lot of money. And that's the main thing of a challenge mode. We've got these challenges as well, the coaster, which will come in time. The scenery rating of the park, by the way, is 18 now. We need it up to 40. There's literally nothing in this park other than what I've put in. So that's probably why there's only a queue scenery rating there of, well, not an actual queue scenery rating, a scenery rating of 18. So... okay, there we go, guys. That is another episode of Planet Coaster. I do hope you're enjoying it. If you are, please go ahead and leave a like. It would be brilliant if you could. And until next time, I'm the Tough Man as always. Stay safe.